this part. Yay! Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Linda.
Okay.
So, one of the things that I would suggest is, like Christina said, the journaling, right? And you said that you've been getting up a little bit earlier, right? So, the the version of you that isn't the CEO, what would that version do in a state like this? Like, because I know you got a busy household right now, you're trying to manage all the business stuff. What is the version of you that isn't the CEO? What does that person do?
Having a breakdown in the corner,
Exactly.
locking
So
yourself in the office.
Scream.
scream, yell, do all of those things. So we're going to do the opposite of that, right? So what I want you guys to do after we get off this call is I want you to really write out the 5 things that CEO Linda and Christina are going to do from this moment forward. And if you write down a morning thing and it's not morning, jump into that afternoon piece. Jump into that afternoon piece. What is Christina going to do? What is Linda going to do to get into that next timeline, right? To get into where they want to be. Like what is your ultimate CEO reality for both of you, right? That's what I want you guys to focus on. Like, what is your ultimate CEO reality? And it's all about taking those little tiny steps. Like you said, journaling. Maybe it's finding quiet space for 10 to 15 minutes to do whatever you're going to do with MWA or LWA, right? Or whatever else you've got going on. What does CEO Linda and what does CEO Christina do? Okay.
Is there a workbook for the
Yes,
questions?
I
Okay.
am. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have an entire thing. I did
Okay.
it on my phone and then I copied it over to my notes in my Apple phone. And then it wouldn't let me put it as
Transfer.
like it is a PDF, but it's a PDF specifically just for me. So I couldn't add it in. And then I'm just going to redo it and do it in Canva for you guys and drop
Okay.
it in
Yeah.
there. Okay. So back into the embodiment part, when I said act like that person now, right? What would your next level self do in this moment, right? Would you procrastinate on your course launch, maybe it's getting your business out there, or would you just take messy aligned action, right? Or would you shrink on social media, or would you show up as, hey, it's me, it's Linda. This is what I've got going on, and I need you guys need to come on over here and check this out because like this is fire, right? Showing up with power, right? You don't want to wait for the reality. You want to create it through your energy and actions, right? And that's why writing that down is so important and literally ticking off your boxes, right? Proverbially speaking, ticking off your boxes. Today I got up, I journaled, I made the calls I needed to make, I did some personal things, and I posted what I needed to post with purpose, right? With a strategy, right?
Yeah.
Which is taught in LWA, and I do have a little bit here in my own course. Um, so like I said, you don't want to wait for that reality, right? The next part is huge. It's so huge, and it's gratitude and detachment, right? Gratitude shifts your frequency. Like we're all frequency beings, right? Everything we're all freaking energy. And if we are sitting that energy of lack, if we are sitting in that energy of I stubbed my toe, I'm having a shitty day, or maybe you don't like your hair today, or whatever. If you're sitting in that, then you end up staying stuck. It ends up literally creating a cycle that you end up staying stuck in, right? So, like, instead, right? Because, oh, also, detachment removes the resistance to it, right? If you were sitting there going, oh my God, I want to make a sale, or oh my God, I want to promote MWA and I want to do this and I want to do that, right? I want to get all this stuff. Your brain, your reticular activating system it says, okay, so you don't want to do any of those things. Perfect. We'll just keep throwing obstacles in your way so that you can't do any of those things,
Yeah.
right? So one of the things that I like to say is I am so grateful for my next level life. I trust that it's done. I release the how and show up as her, right? When you're in the flow and faith, your jump becomes effortless because the universe, your brain, your reticular activating system starts throwing things at you and they start out small at first, right? Maybe it's that message like what you got. Maybe it's a message that Linda gets that says, "Hey, can I have more information on what exactly it is you're doing?" Or maybe you find like 50 cents on a walk and you're like, "What the hell? Okay. This is awesome." Right? Maybe it's a phone call from an old friend. Maybe it's all of a sudden you get that inspiration for that post, right? When you detach from the outcome, you receive so much more, right? Because you're not hanging on to it. Because when you hang on to stuff, you end up actually pushing it away from yourself. Okay? So here's some mistakes to avoid, right? Waiting for external validation, right? It doesn't matter what anybody says, right? The only validation that you need is your internal validation, right? Your internal compass that says, yep, let's go, right? Forcing the how, don't do that. Okay. Your job isn't to micromanage your universe, your reticular activating system, whatever you want to look at it as. Okay. Just align your energy and take your inspired steps, right? Jumping once. This is a daily practice, right? If you want to, like, this one quantum jump that you guys are probably going to practice as soon as you get off, right? It's not just a one and done thing, right? You have to envision what you want daily. How does Christina show up? How does Linda show up? And for me, how do I show up for everyone, right? To be honest, I was nervous about this call.
Mhm.
Totally nervous about this call. I mean, I know you. I talk to you all the time, Christina, right? I talk to Linda all the time. But I was like, oh my God, a Zoom. Me running my own Zoom. Oh my Lord, love a duck, right? Like I was like, what am I gonna say? How do I say it? What a blah, 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 right? Like I was really in that zone. And I literally kind of sat there and felt that for a little bit. And then I was like, wait a minute. I go live on fucking TikTok all the time. I go live on Facebook, right? I go live on Facebook all the time. Okay. And we are about to run out of time. But I go live on Facebook. So what am I worried about? And then I was like, okay, here we go. Okay. So the next part, and we've only got just a couple of minutes here. Um, so let's do this activation together, right? Real quick, right? So I want us all to close our eyes, okay? And I want you to take a deep freaking breath. Like bring it in, bring in all of the air, okay? Take a deep breath, and then I want you to exhale slowly, and I want you to picture your next level self walking toward you, okay?
Hmm.
She smiles. You are her. She hands you something, okay? A symbol, a word, or a feeling. What is it? Hold on to it. That's your anchor, okay? Now I
Hmm.
want you to take another deep breath into your body, and I want you to say, I choose to align with my highest timeline. I allow the version of me who is already successful, fulfilled, and wealthy to take the lead. Okay? Deep breath in again. Exhale nice and slowly. Now open your eyes. You just quantum jumped. Okay? You just quantum jumped. Okay? Um, if this lit something up in you guys, right? Imagine learning how to integrate this with your digital strategy, right? For content monetization. Okay. This is where manifestation meets marketing and your dream reality becomes an inevitable, right? So we have 4 minutes. If you have a question, let me know.
I just want to know all that stuff that you've said, like how you say it. Is
Mhm.
that in the workbook too? Because that was awesome.
It's a lot more refined.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot more refined. Linda, you got a question?
Nope,
No? How
not
did
yet.
Oh, I have 7 minutes left. Oh,
I
we
was
have
gonna
lots of
say
time
my
left.
timer shows 7.
Yeah, we have 7 minutes left. I'm good. I was like, oh my God, I have 2 minutes left. Um, so what do you guys want to talk about? We got 7 minutes left. You got any questions? You have any comments? You have stuff that you've tried?
My big thing is um I'm engaging. I'm not getting discouraged that they're ghosting me or any of that.
Well,
And
we're not talking the digital marketing side of things right now. We're talking about like manifestation, laws of assumption, laws of attraction, quantum jumping. Have you tried any of these things other than today?
I've hugged a tree. I've earthing.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've oh, what is that other thing called? I've actually meditated so much that I've actually healed myself. And I actually meditated to an extent that I felt my dad's energy when he left.
Hmm.
It's just how to my issue was how to release it after I because it was bombarded and it kind of scared me. So I just kind of
Tell you how to
after a
release
while,
that. I'll tell you how to release that. Open the window.
okay.
That's it. Open the window. That's it. Open the window. Linda, what about you?
Well, it. I love going out and like grounding.
Hmm.
So there's that. I'm not very good at meditation.
Meditation takes a lot of work. And I think even Christina can attest to this. It takes a lot of work. I still have to practice daily. I set my timer for 5 minutes. I try to quiet my mind. I try to focus on the important things that I want to do. Um, and sometimes it works, other times it
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
Um,
On your energy.
and yes, your energy.
Yeah.
Um, I also have like Palo Santo, and so I try to, whew, get it
Oh yeah.
all, get it all off me, get it off me,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Um,
I can do
when,
guided meditation, like um,
see, I put in the manifestation portal, no, in the MWA library, I put a quantum jumping guided meditation in there.
okay.
So that might be very helpful. I have other things that are dropping this week as well in there for the free people and that and people that don't have the course and stuff. But yeah, this is a huge work in progress, and I am so excited that you guys are on it with me. I am so excited. So, yeah, is there any questions? Like anything that you guys want to try, or
No,
what does everybody think of the app so far and how I have it all set up?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
more
like it too.
navigating easier.
Yes, I've heard that a lot from some people.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
heard that a lot from some people, right?
Mm.
Um, who here is going to go live on TikTok or can go live on TikTok?
I don't think I can.
What
I
about
have no idea.
you? Gotta have
I'm
1,000 followers.
yeah. I'm at 284.
Okay, well, keep going, keep posting. I seen your videos. I seen your videos, Linda. I freaking love them.
That's what people say. I don't.
Yeah, I love them. And you're so chill and calm. What about you, Christina? Do you got TikTok?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, girl, the TikTok algorithm is so phenomenal.
Yeah.
So phenomenal.
I gotta figure out, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still doing the recording and posting it on Facebook and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to observe what everybody thinks and go from there.
Hmm. Well, it's good. That is good. I am so glad that you guys showed up today. I was so nervous about doing all this, and I'm glad that I'm glad that I was able to do this for you guys. How did I do in my teaching?
Good.
Yeah, Linda, you've
As
always got a
usual, I
comment.
can't keep up with my notes.
What?
I said, as usual, I can't keep up with my notes.
Of course not.
That's,
But we're down to the last 2 minutes. If nobody has anything else they want to talk about, I can shut this down and wait for the recording to appear so that I can throw it in. I'm sorry that I didn't catch it. Excuse me. I'm sorry that I didn't record at the very beginning because that's what I wanted to do and I did not. So next time, next time.
Put in a voice reminder.
I have so many reminders on my phone, like
What the heck's that now?
it's sick.
I hear
So
ya.
yeah. But if nobody has anything else, I'm going to close this. Where's this? I want to stop recording. Doesn't show me. Oh, there we go. Haha. Stop recording.